Hey guys, what's up? Barry here with Dumb Guys. As promised, we're here at the beginning of the season and throughout the season with some fantasy baseball updates and hot and cold. Today I'm going to do 5 hitters and 5 pitchers that are off to a hot start. So stay tuned for that. But, you know, you got to show us the love. You got to give us a sub, subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up. Put your comments below and tell us what you're looking for in videos throughout the season, because we love your recommendations, and we're going to pull from those, and we're going to do some of those as well throughout the season. But like I said, I've got 5 hitters and 5 pitchers off to a hot start. Let's get started. What I tried to do here is I tried to find guys, looking in my Yahoo League, that are available in a majority of the leagues. Now, I do get up to as high as, let's see, 78% owned in Yahoo leagues. But for the most part, I try to stay, you know, down there below the 50 mark and even lower than that. So first guy, this guy's off to a really hot start. That's Mitch Haniger, outfielder for Seattle. This guy is owned in 58% of Yahoo leagues. He's batting .625, 2.227 OPS. He's got 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. So that guy, keep your eyes out on him, because who knows, he might be having a breakout season here. And I've kind of spread the love around position-wise as well. Next guy up here is Ryan Flaherty. He's playing second base for Atlanta, owned in just 3% of Yahoo leagues. This guy's off to a hot start, batting .500 with an OPS of 1.217, and he scored 5 runs already. And just a reminder too, watch baseball. I've been watching baseball. I signed up for MLB.tv, and I've been watching multiple games. I like to flip around. I'm a big Yankees fan, so I've been trying to watch all the Yankee games, but that's not all. I'm not just watching my team. I'm flipping around and I'm checking out all these players so I can see how they're swinging the bat. I like to hear what the commentators have to say. They give little nuggets of information that can help you out. And with that, the next guy on my list is the Arizona Diamondbacks shortstop, Nick Ahmed. And this guy, man, he's had quite a first week. 15% ownership in Yahoo leagues, batting .471, OPS at 1350. He's got a home run and 7 ribbies. Now, we're only into the first week, basically. I mean, baseball season began last Thursday. It is Tuesday, Wednesday for you, because I'm going to put this up tomorrow. 7 RBIs in that amount of time, that would look pretty good on your fantasy team right now, especially in those head-to-head weekly battles. Okay, 4th hitter on my list here is Brian Anderson, playing third base for Miami, owned in 7% of Yahoo leagues. He's batting .333, a .985 OPS, got a home run, 6 RBIs, 4 runs scored. So that would look pretty nice. I'm not going to get into guys who are off to a cold start. I might do that one come Friday. But these are guys that you might be able to just temporarily put in. I'm not saying these are guys that are going to have all-star, seasons that are going to be first round or number 1 draft picks next season. But these are guys that you can pick up now. They're available in a lot of leagues, and you can put them in your lineup to get you by for the week. If you're in a daily lineup league, you can move these guys around constantly. You can pick them up and drop them, do what you got to do, depending on your fantasy league settings. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. You might have a limit to how many waiver wires you could pick up in a week, or how many moves, transactions you can make in a week. But keep your eyes out on that. These are guys you could pick up. Okay, for the last hitter, number 5 on my list here, that's Josh Harrison. He is available in 46% of Yahoo leagues, and I like this guy because he's got some versatility. He can play second base, third base, or outfield. Plays for Pittsburgh. He's batting only .278. His OPS is .881, but he's hit a home run, and he scored 6 runs. So, again, a guy you can slip into a bunch of different positions. Guy's got a day off or whatever it is. You could put him in to cover you for the day, or for a longer period of time if one of your players goes down injured, whatever it may be. So there you go. Those are my 5 hitters. let's move on to my 5 pitchers. And today I decided I was going to stick with starting pitchers. You've obviously heard of this guy, and that's Félix Hernández. I talked about him preseason because I thought he was going to break out. His first start was excellent. Now, he's only owned in 78% of Yahoo leagues, so, 0 ERA so far after one start, 0.75 whip. He did get the win. Only 4 strikeouts, but, early in the season, first starts, these guys are only getting like 5 innings, maybe 6 innings. The guys that are going a little bit longer than that, they're a little stretched out, I think are even more valuable, and I'll get to a couple of those guys. This guy was just mentioned in a comment today, and that's Kyle Gibson, starting pitcher for Minnesota. Only owned in 8% of Yahoo leagues, but another great start, his first start of the season. So he's got a 0 ERA, 0.83 whip, 6 strikeouts. That Minnesota rotation is not looking too bad right now. So you might want to take a look at him in addition to the next guy on my list, and that's Jake Odorizzi. That's a hard name to say, Odorizzi. He got picked up and signed by Minnesota. I think he was playing with the Rays last year. But he's owned in just 76% of Yahoo leagues. Again, he had a great start, 0 runs given up, 0.67 whip, 7 strikeouts. So that's a guy you want to keep your eyes on. Okay, moving on. Next guy on my list. This is a guy that I've got on my in one of my leagues. And the reason I really like him is that he's relief pitcher and starting pitcher eligible. So he's starting for the Pittsburgh Pirates, and that's Trevor Williams. But you can slot him into your relief pitcher position depending on how you're going. If you want to punt saves for the week, or if you just need to get a guy in there for a good start and you need a win, you can drop him into that slot. In those weekly head-to-head leagues, sometimes, you want to just punt those saves and get as many wins and many strikeouts as possible, and that's why I like guys like this. And I can tell you what, I'm punting saves in a couple of my leagues, and he's a guy that I drafted, but he's only owned in 6% of Yahoo leagues. He came out first start of the season, didn't give up any runs, 0.83 whip. He did get the win. I don't think he had a ton of strikeouts. I didn't put it down in my notes here, but again, just throwing it out there. Starting pitcher, relief pitcher eligible, so you could stick him into both of those slots. Okay, and for my 5th and final pitcher that I'm going to talk about on this Wednesday is Sean Manaea of the Oakland Athletics. This is a guy that Heath and I both talked about in our videos leading up to the season, and he didn't disappoint in his first start for Oakland. He's only owned in 63% of leagues. No runs given up. He did give up a couple of hits, it looks like, with a 1.17 whip, but he did strike out 7. So there you go. There's 10 guys that you can keep your eyes on. Pick them up as you need. Slot them into those positions as you need throughout the week or from week to week to fill your holes. I think some of those guys are going to be more valuable long term rather than on the short term. But you never know. You gotta wait and see. So there it is. Again, don't forget, give us a subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up on this video. Comment below. Tell me what you think. You got any guys you're looking at? Any guys that I can pick up for my 5 leagues that I'm playing in? I'd love your help as well. And as always, stay dumb.
Dumb guys.